Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today is very exciting because I've got a lot of new things going on and I'm excited about what this video is. So as you can tell, this is not my normal setup that I had been for my last few videos, and that is because my ring light finally came, which is right over here. I've got my stand, I have my tripod, and now we can see the whole setup here. Well, I mean not the whole thing, but you get the idea. There's the mirror in the background. I've got my banner with my name on it. You can see some of the makeup. You can see the palettes. You can see my ring light there. And I got the palettes and everything, and I'm so excited. So finally got this set up just how I want, and now I don't have to worry about making my bed anymore or whatever else you can see in the background. So that is super exciting. But actually, I'm even more excited because today we're going to be talking about the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. And I'll be doing some swatches for you guys and telling you my first impressions. Okay, let's get started. So I first heard about this palette on Instagram, and I was just scrolling through, and on Anastasia Beverly Hills' official Instagram page they posted a picture of the palette, and I was honestly shook the moment I saw it because it's such an interesting palette. When you see the colors together, it's not necessarily something you would think would be put together because the colors are very different. You've got a very interesting mix of colors, but I was immediately drawn to it because there are colors in there that I just love. There's this really pretty orangey pink and a yellow and a gold, and it just seemed right up my alley. And even though it might be kind of difficult to make one look with this palette, I felt like it would be worth it for me to get it just so I would have those specific colors that I always find myself wanting and being drawn to. So to start, here she is. There you go. She's very pretty. I'm a big fan. I have my Modern Renaissance palette here as well. So they look very, very similar. The font is the same. The fuzzy packaging is the same. The only difference is that, oh, the logo is actually different on this one. It has like the little swirly curly Q, and then it has this in cursive, whereas this one does not have the symbol, and the Beverly Hills is not in cursive. So that's interesting. But the font is white here and the font is yellow on here. So they're pretty much the same. I think they look so cute together, very aesthetically pleasing. When you first open her up, this is what she looks like. And the colors are very fun. And when I first looked at it, the colors that I was drawn to first were Dawn, which is like a peachy kind of yellowy tan, Destiny, which is an olive green, Adorn, which is a beautiful coppery gold shimmer shade, All Star, which is like a red, Roxy, which is that peachy kind of pinky color, and then New Wave, which is a yellowy orange leaning more towards the yellow. So I was really excited about a lot of specific colors in here, but I wasn't sure I was going to feel about the whole package. So I'm going to go ahead and insert some clips of swatches right here for you guys while I go through them and tell you what I think. So the first color is Cube, and it's this really what looks to be white color in the pan. But when you actually swatch it, it's like a duochrome pink. And I was so shocked when I did that because it literally looked white and I put it on, it was pink. So that was kind of shocking, but it's beautiful, and if, you know, it's very fun for an maybe like a night out look. Then the next color is Dawn, which is, like I said, that yellowy peachy shade, and that would be a great transition color, or if you're going for that yellowy orangey look, I think this is going to be amazing. And then Destiny is that olive green. It is like a pure olive green. It is so pigmented. It's very true to the color, and that would also be great for a night out look, you know, veering away from the browns and the blacks, you know, kind of mix it up. Oh, I am obsessed with Adorn. It is stunning. So buttery, so pigmented. Color payoff is unbelievable. I'm obsessed. This is, you know, this is going to be on my eyelids for like the next month. And then All Star is of course beautiful as well. And to me in the pan it looks pretty red, but when you swatch it, it's actually kind of purple, kind of like a maroon color. So that's been interesting in this palette as well, is that you think some of them are one thing and then they swatch a little bit differently. Mercury is like this nice taupey grayish kind of color, which could also be nice as a transition shade for your smoky eye, or if you're just trying to go simple and you might just put that in your crease just to define a little bit more. Axis had me shook. The pigment on that is unreal. It's like this gorgeous bluey green jade sort of color. ooh, I really want to play with that one because I've never done a blue eye look, and I think that would be so much fun to do with this palette. Then Roxy, I'm actually wearing on my eyes right now. I couldn't resist. I had to put a little bit on. It's so beautiful. It's so perfect. It's like the color I want to be wearing every day. Every morning when I get up, like this is the color that I want to put in my crease. It's so natural, easy, fun, cute, girly, feminine. Like it is the color I just always want to be wearing. So I'm so excited about this color. And then Electric is very interesting because it's just, it reminds me of Cinderella for some reason, just like this gold, but I see flecks of green glitter in there as well, and I think that would be super fun to put on your lids as well. Kind of also gives me some like extraterrestrial vibes that you could compare with the cube, so that one's really fun. Fudge is a classic brown that could go with pretty much anything, and I think it's like a nice color that kind of pulls everything in the palette together. And then New Wave is gorgeous too. Oh my gosh. I love it. The pigment is unreal. It's kind of like a camel, yellowy orange. I'm just obsessed. It's beautiful. Oh, obsessed. Untamed is also really interesting too. It kind of goes, to me, Untamed actually looks very similar to Axis when you swatch it. It's just a little more muted and maybe a little bit more green. So I think that maybe it could have been differentiated a little bit more from Axis. Like they could have been a little more different since they are in the same palette, but still beautiful, still pigmented. And then Edge is also beautiful. I've just been so into yellows for summer. This one's a little bit more mustardy. It kind of looks a little bit like, I don't want to say pukey, but kind of pukey, but not even in a bad way. Like that just kind of, you know, it's not a true yellow and it's not green. It's just kind of in this weird in-between place. So I love that color. I think it's great. It really will go nicely for a lot of yellow looks I'm trying to make. And then Rowdy in the pan kind of looks purpley to me, but when I swatched it, that sucker looked black on my arm. Holy cannoli. The pigment on that is unreal. She's black. I think she's black, but in the pan she kind of looks purple. So that is one thing I will say about this palette that's confusing, is that unless you're very familiar with them, you might get confused. Like I think that's gonna happen to me, where I'm gonna be looking at the palette and think, oh, I want to use this color, and then I'll go to use it and put it on my eye and it's not gonna be at all what I was hoping for. So overall, I think the colors themselves, the pigment, the color payoff are incredible. I was not disappointed at all, and I'm just really happy that I got this palette. However, there definitely is a downside that I was kind of seeing hints of on social media, but I was really trying not to watch any reviews or, you know, look at anyone's tweets about it or Instagram or anything. I was really trying to stay unbiased, so I didn't watch any of those. I've been holding out for you guys, but I've kind of heard, you know, little whisperings, little murmurings because of things on Snapchat or whatever. And it is true. The fallout is crazy. It's really crazy. My palette looks messy now. Like it looks like I've been using it for so long, because just rubbing my finger in there messed it up and got powder everywhere, and it just like disturbed the pan so much. And I mean, I guess that's not really a big deal. It's just kind of shocking from a brand that's so well known for having incredible eyeshadows that it would be so messy. Like even brands that, you know, are less expensive, they're more affordable, don't have this kind of issue. And I get it. These are really pigmented colors, and sometimes pressing shadows like that can have some effects. But it's just kind of disappointing that now my packaging is destroyed. I'm looking at it now and I can see that there's spots all around the side of my mirror from where pigment has fallen and been smushed. So really that is the most disappointing part of this for me. Overall, I would say that this palette is really great. I love it a lot. It is a little bit more on the pricey side. It's $42 plus tax and shipping if you buy it online, or if not, you can get it at Sephora. But I would definitely recommend this palette if you're a beginner and you're wanting something a little bit more simple. Maybe not this one because it does have some pretty bold colors in there. But if you're, you know, wanting something a little bit more exciting, if you want something to use for dramatic looks, I think this could be a really great palette for you. I know that I'm going to be using it all the time now. I've been waiting a whole week because I got it earlier this week and then I was filming today. So I've been waiting to use this palette and I'm so excited. So if you guys want to see me do a tutorial with this palette, leave a comment down below and I definitely will. Also, leave some other comments down there for me about what other kinds of videos you'd like to see. I would love your feedback and your opinions, so let me know in the comments down below. Also, give me a like so I know that you were here. Subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every Saturday. But thank you so much for being here, and until I see you guys next time, bye! Talk about it, ooh, baby.